Hey everyone, welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Day by Day. Still dealing with getting over the sickness, and we're on it. We're doing what we're doing. Today is November 25th. I was watching Raymond Shotgun, checking the weather, and I just skipped over the first screen where I connect the daily whatever it is. But yeah, uh said the double drops are over. Why? Because I still have I mean, we're still going to use it because I only need 5,000 to finish the executrix. So yes, we're not going to get the full brunt of it, and I really, this past weekend when I was sick, was not ideal. Every time when I talk too much, I find that I'm having to cough because I'm still not fully recovered. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Every day has been a little bit better. Slept through the whole night last night, which was good. But yeah, we're getting into it. I'm not looking forward to the apparent drastic temperature change that's about to happen. Because got a cough again. Because when I get cold, when I know I'm going to be sick, is when my chest gets cold. And that's how everything smart starts. Like right now, I'm in the house. I'm actually wearing shorts because whatever. But my chest is what lets me know that I'm going to be sick. And so my chest is fine, but I'm hoping that because I normally get these chest colds every so often, but uh, I think I had didn't I have one? I mean, I had something like 6 weeks ago or something. I feel like, um, but this officially is if I'm going crazy, which is kind of possible, obviously. Then this is the first one, and it's November, and we went from why am I doing the weather? You don't care about the weather, and you know what the weather's been. We went from warm to mild, and now it's just shifting, downshifting to really cold, and not a fan. But wish I could have got Bastila done. It's funny listening to Bam and Shaka. They're funny guys, but they're both at far more advanced than I am, obviously. And they're both talking about their double drops experiences. I really wish that I would have been clear of mind as to refreshed Bastila just to get her done. But at the same time, I've still got plenty of work to do on Padme and Mando and Rex and a lot of other people that I still need to get done before we even start to even worry, start to even fathom Sith Empire. So we got a lot of work to do. And I mentioned Padme. We need to get Padme. I think Padme takes. Is Padme a 600 or a 1200 Kyrotech character? Because she's got. What am I at? Did I move her up? So she's got a Cairo. She's got one of these at gear 9, and gear 10 is a breeze. And then she's got this again at gear. Then she's got this at gear 11, and then at gear 12, of course, you get the giant thing where you need 400. So she's like, where you need 100. I don't know. But I did not realize, because it's been a while since I did it, because I think I did it because I just finished her on my original count, which I just did a video today, by the way. So I know, but I did not realize that she was this flipping expensive, and that's nice to see. It's nice to see that we have 1,500, because of all the farming. We have almost 1,500 jackets, and I mean fiber pads, and the number that we came up with, that I needed to be able to take all those characters up to where I wanted them to be, is 10,000, and so we're 15% of the way there, my friends. 15% of the way. And like I talked about in the past, we could just get moving on one and be done with it, or whatever. But I don't know. I think I'm still on the side of, hey, we're just gonna hoard. We're just gonna hoard stuff here. But I'm about to be the point here with Juhani and HK, where I'm just gonna have so much gear stored up that I've been saving just for whatever that. It's just going to be overflowing. And that's the idea. I mean, I didn't mean to set up this way, but just the fact that it's functional this way is really kind of amazing, in my opinion. Just that things are able to function this way is amazing. But we're super happy. Yeah, I mean, watching Shaka and Ram and Shaka, and them talking about I wish I was to the point where Ram was talking about how trivial fleet energy is to him. I wish I was to that point, my friend. I wish I was to that point. We should all be so lucky, but I'm not. Not on any account. And I look forward to the point where I will be there, but we're not. Eighth, not happy, but, it's fine. Yeah, so continue the march on the Poncho Bros. Continue to put work, on the Poncho Bros. And, yeah, I mean, let's do the 600. 510, so we're a little low there. Well, we're always kind of be both, kind of, bro. So, like I mentioned, because we have where are we at nowadays? Like, so I just found out that CG has Lightspeed bundles coming back. A couple more. The Finalizer bundle, the Gas bundle, and the Radius bundle, I think. And it's like, how good would it have been to have those Lightspeed bundles returning? To have it be Thanksgiving weekend. And to have double drops continuing. Just saying. But at least they've apparently are in the midst or are addressing all of this confusion over the assault battles. And I really don't want the assault battles to, because it's like all these people that do this content, Beaver, Rabbit Beaver, Captain Awesome, Calvin, Sanjita, Gerbil, all these people. You know all their names. Even Raymond Shaka. They're all at the point where they can sim all of this stuff. So they're getting all of this stuff because they've been playing for years. But for people like me who have only been playing for almost 2 years, in May, late April, May would be 2 years of this account, that are still working aggressively to build up these assault battle teams and these conquest teams, to even put out the image or make it appear like you're going to be taking out these assault battles that have been with us forever, is crazy. Because it's like, yes, I know we have double drops now, and that when all those guys started, they probably didn't have double drops. I'm talking about double drop character shards. But it's like taking out, like, there's a reason that I have shifted into this assault battle mode, is because I see that I can get there. And this is the reason why I've delayed Leia, if you haven't figured it out, is because I see that there's a thing called assault battles right there. And all I need to do is be able to put together a team, whatever team, to be able to get me there. And you can look on your screen, you can see that I have 2 that I'm just stacking up, that I'm just keep accumulating fiber paths for, so that when I can get to 10,000, when I get to the number 10,000, I can be like, okay, I have a fully Rolex 7 CLS team that can just go in and walk over their assault battle, and also allow me to start getting Maul and Cat and whoever else from Proving Ground, which, oh, by the way, I'm still working towards, even though I'm at 3.69 million, almost 3.7 million. And you can say whatever you want to about the fact that I have a lot of, well, look how many, I did buy Lightspeed modes, and look how many Gear 12s I have, and you can say whatever you want about that. But it's like, the fact is, I still need those fiber pads. those fiber tech pads, whatever they're called. I keep forgetting what they're called. These things that I pointed out that we had almost 1,500 of now. That we need 10,000 of these things. These Mark V fiber tech data pads. Because all they're used for, if you don't know, is the copper wire, the wiring, whatever it is. This brown dim wiring. That's all they're used for. But between that and the fact that I'm still going to have to farm up all of this signal data. Oh, by the way, but this is a major sticking point for me at my level. Even though, yes, I am at 3.7 million. Wish it wasn't that way, but it is. If I knew a way to not be at this place, I would take it, but alas, I do not. So that's why I'm here. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not, it's not like I'm super excited about it, but I have spent $35. And I'm just, and it's like, I want that experience. You know, I think Shaka was saying that he's basically the only thing he's ever done in the game is buy the Conquest Pass. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But I'm gonna take the guy for what he says. I mean, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But it's like this, and we've been doing this daily. If you've been watching, I've been doing this account from the very beginning. We've been playing for like 550 some days now. And yes, I did buy the, and yes, I kind of have cheesed my account by buying the Shadows of the Empire bundle, which was $10. And that Hoth bundle that was out a couple months ago with Rolo and Captain Han and Wampa and Probe Droid, which was $25. So I spent $35 on this account. But that's still notwithstanding, I still need I still need to be able to get through. I still need to be able to make those assault battles, just to be able to get the Kairos, to be able to speed up the process. Those guys are like, oh, we're farming characters, so that we really don't need the Kairos. Congratulations! I wish I was there. I'm at a place where I need Kairos. I'm at a place where, I get that you reach a point where it's like maybe you're not really concerned with the bad badge. Like, I'm not concerned with the bad badge at all. The current bad badge that we have in game. Who knows what's going to happen with this new team that's going to happen next month. And so at some point you hit a point where everything that you've kind of wanted to achieve, like we have this galactic challenge right now, or when I'm recording this, we have this galactic challenge where you need Tuscans. unless they bring back the crate raid, the crate dragon raid. I'm never gonna bring back the Tustans. The Jawas are super low priority, but it's like I need Galactic Republic. I need Rogue One. At some point, I'll need Rogue One. At some point, I'll need Mummy Mandalore. At some point, I'll need Balin. But it's like, for me, it's right now. It's I need to be able to get through these assault battles, to have the Kairos, to be able to, I'm still building this base. I have to build this foundation. And for me, the assault battles are absolutely a foundational aspect of this game. And I understand if you think I'm wrong, that's fine. That's fine. That's not the first time. Oh my gosh, I just realized that I missed all the stuff on every account. Yeah. But yeah. But we will get, I'm gonna keep this Road to Leia playlist on YouTube that I have up, because it really is a road. And it's not just it might be a long, windy country road that somebody told you was so much faster, but because there's all these slowdowns, you're sitting there going 60, 65, 70, and all of a sudden you come across the town and the speed limit goes down to 45, and then maybe there's a red light, and then you go for a little bit more and you get back to the speed, and then there's another slowdown to 35, and then there's 2 red lights, and then one of those type things. And I guess I'm talking about a state highway, because that's probably more of what it is. But it's basically, we could have taken the expressway, the interstate, the highway, the I, or the whatever you want to call it, to Leia. But instead of this road is more like a highway where we need to stop and slow down, we need to build this base. So the base is going to help us set the stage for everything that's going to help us eventually get to the place where the greatest leader play account of all time is. Or, did I do the Bleeding Endurance event when it was here? I don't even remember. Yes, the Endurance is still not done. But yeah. But I'm trying. I'm trying to get to where I need to be. And keep in mind, even though I spent $35 on this account, I have the free-to-play account where, get this, if you didn't know, on the one that I'm doing daily videos for, that is going to be dark side aligned, where most of the characters, like, I'm still building the foundation of getting, because I'm going slicker right off the get-go, but I'm building the Phoenix as my light side go-to team, just to get me to Palpatine and Thrawn. But then I also need bounty hunters for to get the because I'm basically right now having to do right now is I'm even though I have the Phoenix, I'm actually having to build light side pilots like Snips, like Sky Guy, like Plo, like Rex, like whoever, just to be able to help me get through the endurance and the home one fleet challenges right now. So on one side I'm working on my first routine, and then on the other hand I'm working on getting all of these pilots sharded and then geared up to 12 so that I can get the fleets good enough so that they can do their fleet challenges, and then hopefully after those I have those pilots where they need to be, they'll go away and I can go and keep working on light side stuff. And of course I will have to build, the Old Republic so I can go get the Revens, so I can go get Malik for the dark side stuff. But it's just, and eventually, so that means we're going to get, I'm going to be going early Sith Empire. I'm going to be building all these dark side assault battle teams right off the get-go, and all these dark side conquest teams. And then but then on the back end I know that because I'm doing dark side only, I'm only going to get half of the assault battles because it's part basically dark side only. And then on the other side of the account, I'm doing something on the other free-to-play account, which, if you didn't know, there are 5. I'm doing probably with something more insane, is I'm going to be going, as I'm just getting troopers to get me started as my dark side go-to, and I'm doing all of the Imperial troopers. If there's an Imperial trooper, I'm getting it all. And then after that, then I'm going to go light side. And what I consequence, I already have my dark side done because dark side ships and pilots are so much easier to get and to acquire than light side ships and pilots. It's crazy. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Anyway, we're about 20, 30 in. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know what to do. Hold the line, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.